Hello guys, in the last video we are working on authentication, email and password authentication with Firebase in Flutter. Now today I'm showing about the Flutter Firestore database. I'm going to show you how you can show your data from the Firestore in this video. So let's get to connect the Firestore in our project. Let's create a project, console.google.firebase.com, add project, and let's name it Firebase, or let's say Flutter. Okay, no, sorry, Flutter code. Continue. Enable Google Analytics. Continue. Next, select account. You can create or default account. Create a project. So wait for it to complete. Okay, now continue. Our project is done. Now connect to our project. So we are working for Android, so it's Android. Select Android. Now the Android package name, which is go there, Android project, app, and now middle. Scroll down some. You can see the project ID, application ID. Copy this. Now paste here. Restore app. Okay, download the JSON file. JSON file to your app. I have before I download any, so it's 2. It's nothing matter, but just for simplicity I rename it the Google service. Okay, so there is Google minus services.json. Okay, our work is done. Now go for next. Here is the important part is first of all you have to see that you have Google or Move Central in your project already. Android build Gradle. Okay, see there is Google and Move Central auto generated, so you don't have to put it. Just put the dependencies class path, copy it, go to the dependency, paste here class path. You're done. Now what about next lines? Go for there is the plugins. Don't need the application ID. Copy the second, the com.google.gms Google service. Copy it. Go for Android app build Gradle. See, look for apply plugin here. Apply plugin. Copy this line, apply plugin, and paste the IDs here. Cut it. Simple. The plugin is done. For the dependency, which is implementation, copy this line. Implementation is down here. Copy it. And another is this line. Copy it and also copy. And now there is one thing that don't mention in the page, which is I am importing. The line is the implementation com.android.support multidex, or your app will be crash, will not run perfectly. I will put in the description this line, and another line is go to the main SDK version line and paste there the multidex-enabled true. Okay, and the main SDK version should be 19. So you are done. Now run the project, and the project you have a material app, and I'll have as a home page. Home page is nothing, just an app bar. I'll just restart the app. Let's see, our project is running completely fine. Okay, so I think our project is connected with Firestore. Now check the database. The next and continue the console. Now go to the Firestore database. Wait for it. Okay, create database. So we are testing and obviously select the test mode because we are not working professionally, and server is, you can select any. I am default United States. Okay, so our database is created. So our creation is done. Now create a collection. So if just path collection name is my data, right? Or my collection. So you have to put minimum one document. So document has unique ID, so you have to auto generate, and field is like name and value is Sam. Okay, save. So our collection is created, our document is this, and there is field Sam, so you can add any field like ID, age, address, blah blah blah. Okay, so our done. Now to connect this database, like this has name. Okay, I will field another field which I called is age. Age is integer value, I mean number, and value is like 15. Okay, so Sam age 15. Okay, so how to connect this to our project? So before project we have to import two package, Flutter package, where is go pubsec.yml, and go for the dependencies here, and go to the browser, search for Firebase core, and another is Cloud Firestore. So copy the Cloud Firestore, paste it here, then go for Firebase core, copy here, and propagate. Okay, our project is done. So how to connect? So for viewing the file we have to scaffold body, body safe area. So save as child, so we have to view it here. So list view, called it, choose as children, and which is text data like name, another is like age. So style is style, font size make it 35. Just copy the line, so we have line 1 as name and the age. So basically we want to show the Firestore data like name is Sam and age is 15. So let's create another document. Let's not just show you the one like his name is Sam and age is 15. So here will be show the Sam and the age based on our database. So first go to the main dot, put async set widget Flutter binding ensured initialized. Okay, now await Firebase dot initialized. Now we good to go. So for showing data here, first of all we need, so let's cut the all the, so for previewing live data we used to have stream builder. So it says stream, so and the builder is context and the context snapshot okay, return. Before return we have to work some in stream, so let's put down here, and for this stream what will be it stream. Okay, so basically we have to show data. So before showing data, let's create a model class which is like the my collection has a unique ID, and which is like name, age. Now you have to put in address. Okay, and let's address string is USA. Okay, just be sure. So our data has three layers, I mean three fields, like address, name and age. So for modding creation with and we have to convert it to JSON. So there is a shortcut for it. Go for app.quicktype.io. so our users name is users. Okay, so our model term is my collections. Okay, users. Okay, file is JSON, and select the Dart language. Now for ID is basically the unique option. Okay, now name, and we don't need the username. Okay, username and address is okay. Okay, so copy the full class and create in the lib folder model, paste here. So we don't need this, so we created the users ID, and there is ID. So ID is actually the unique, so we don't need to record this ID, and this ID is string and equal, it's null, just nothing, and it's the ID not record. So sorry, we have to undo it, string ID. Okay, then this ID equal, so, and all other things are fine. So for the when you call the users, it has record 3 name, email address, and the ID is not record. And factory JSON, you can just cut the from JSON to static, users. Now from JSON, what the problem is, so static user JSON, make this there. Our model class is done. So if you have another field like city or email address, just put there, put another line and go for this another same for here. So address it like same for anything which is string or anything. So we don't need address, also we don't need email, we need actually age. So basically refactor to age, and this age is not a string, this age is integer. So our id is string and string name int. So this is the model class. You have to carefully put it here. Single line error is cause some trouble. So our user model is done. Now okay, there is another is age, which is copy age. Okay, this one age. Now good to go. So our model is done. Now showing our data. We don't mention id already, so we don't need, we have to create, we don't need, I have this id. Okay, so basically if we want to show data, this use model have to the same types of data in here. So in here we have field, another field with this id, and string is id is po. Okay, just po id, and for this also make another id is one. Okay, so this id po. Okay, so for showing this id we have to create a string builder which has a list of our users. So it has two property, which is stream, another is builder. So for stream, for builder and for stream, I have to create a method class. Create a method which is stream, and copy the list of users. Call it read user. So basically this is where we call our collection, I mean the database, that is Firebase Firestore dot instance dot collection. So what is the collection name? Our collection name is my collection dot snapshot dot map event, call it snapshot. Okay, the snapshot, copy dot doc dot map is our, so which maps users, sorry, users, just users, our basically dot from JSON. So from JSON it will call all the data, which is data and to list. So just our method is done, just call the method in the stream. Okay, now in builder is context and we call it snapshot in this snapshot. Okay, snapshot. So what will it return? Before now we have to create else and if else. So for if snapshot has error, that means it's found no data, what will return? It's return text invalid. Okay. else if snapshot has data, so it will return something, I mean our data. So now create a user variable users which is snapshot dot data. Okay, null variable. So for null variable we have to use list view dot builder. Item count is users dot length context index. List style list as well. Title is text is user index dot, first of all we want to show our name. Okay, let's run the program. Right, there is an error. Where's the error? Oh, see what is the error. Let's see. The body might compute normally, causing null to be returned. So if it has error, it says invalid. Else if that means if it has find data, then user will show the data. So what both not work, so you have to create an else. Else this will return. So I mean for loading data we can create a center child circle indicator. After spending some time I don't put return here, so it's the error. Now run the application. So see, we have lion, we have Sam. Okay, just clean restart the app. Okay, so go app, where is lion, then Sam. So add document, auto add, like name Pokemon, address NY, ID 0102, and age is number, or like 40. Save. So it is the top of this, and see a Pokemon here. So this is the method you can show your data from Firestore. In the next video we will talking about update and delete. Thank you.